our goal. Even the way it sounds after every corona sitting is not in line with what we're looking for. They didn't listen. Even Bukky did not listen. So it is not the public's fault. When they told them that there is conflict of interest in what this man was doing, nobody listened to the public. So don't think that the public did not do their due diligence. They did. It is the people with Baba that was shielding the truth, that stood their ground and decided to do what they want to do. All this that is happening, the likes of Papariano, Latisne, Jokem, and some smart people have seen it since last year. So don't think that the public did not. The public did. They told them that this man isn't working towards our goal. This man is doing something different entirely.
Valentine, sorry, let me just interject there.
I'm listening.
Sorry, sis. Sorry, yeah. And the thing, one thing with Ade doing, with all due respect to her, is that she's been in this case long enough. To be honest, she has. I've seen her around. We've seen last year, more than a year. Do you understand? But I feel like she's taking herself out of this whole thing. Each time she comes, she'll be like, you people, as if she's not part of us. Okay, if you are now saying we didn't do this, we didn't do, what have you yourself, what have you been doing? You're part of us. You said you are looking for justice. You come on panels, you talk, you give your advice and all of that. But when it comes to time to point hands at, blame people, you always say you people, and see we're not all in this together. And that's what gets me confused every single time. That's just what I want to say.
My sister, look at it.
Okay, so can I just please just give me 1 minute, please? Is it okay if I have 1 minute? Just a second, please. So now, I remember the time that they went to inquest, and I came out, and I think I was on somebody's platform, and I spoke against that inquest, and I gave recommendation, and I told them what to do. On that same platform, they cursed the hell. There was one lady, I think she's from Ibadan. She cursed the hell out of me. Everything that I said is what is playing out now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So everything that I spoke about, yes, is what is happening now. I gave some recommendation, but they never followed it. They cursed me out. They said all kind of things, which is, like somebody like Papariano, he has always, said the truth. He's spoken the truth so many times. He has, but the point is, when you speak and you try to give them a little bit of a professional advice, this is it. They will curse you, curse the children that they will curse the hell out of you. So sometimes it's better to, it's better to be quiet. It's better to be quiet. I mean, as if Papariano said so many things, he has spoken. Excuse me, please. Okay. He's not a lawyer, but he has spoken. Some of the things he said is what is playing out now. But when you speak today, please, let me just mute for now.
It's better to keep quiet. But Papariano never stopped saying his truth. And that's why we are still with him till today.
Ma'am, can I...
He never stopped.
Can I go...
A good person in the society will not keep quiet in the place of evil. You will keep talking. Because whether they like it or not, one day they will yield to what you're saying. So Bukky only talks when he's not in her favor or when she's losing control. That's when Bukky talks. When she's in control, she keeps quiet.
I don't want to. I mean, you need to stop blaming this lady called Bukky. It doesn't make sense, just to be blaming her.
You don't want us to blame if you don't blame Bukky, let's not blame the public because the public.
I don't even know this lady, but why are you blaming her? She's a blogger.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Can I speak now, please? Yeah, Bolington, can I at least have more time to speak?
Don't compare you to Bukky Jesse. Don't go there.
Papariano, I've come up because of you, and I would like you to listen properly. With due respect. I've seen you. Are you listening? Papariano.
I think he's busy. Maybe you should wait till he's done.
Papariano. follow Toko. But I will mute you maybe when you're done.
Wait till you're done. My sister. No, you can't compare Bukky Jesse and Yekuti. They are two different set of people. Two of them, they didn't do absolutely well. But you can't compare the two. I am not supporting Bukky. Right? And I'm not saying that Bukky has done 100% work in this justice for Mohbad. Because I don't know how people doesn't understand things. But as is Bukky anti-justice, did Bukky actually want to cover for them so that they will not get justice? No. And she made so many mistakes as well. Yes. So, and that is the angle at which I'm looking at it.
Thank you, Juices. You said we shouldn't compare them to each other. I'm not trying to compare.
You can't.
But they both stand for the same thing when we started.
Yes.
They both stand for the same thing. When Yeye couldn't notice there was a foul play, she backed out immediately.
No.
When they wouldn't listen and she knew that what they were doing is not in the favor of the public, she backed out. She did not continue to sugarcoat the lies that they were bringing. She did not. I'm not trying to support Yeye Kudi. I'm not a fan of either of them. But the truth be told, I will say the truth.
That is a lie. If you can say that if this is not going well, the way Bukky wanted, that is when Bukky just used to come out. The same thing applicable to Yeye Kudi. Because when it came to Odumosu, when Baba Mohbad was still with Yeye Kudi, and Bukky Jesse was complaining about Odumosu, and people were complaining about has done a show to call Odumosu to be a son, which she know within herself that she's not a son. Do you understand? She knew that. She had defended Odumosu because at that time they were together. So if Yeye Kudi has did a show and said he has a voice record where Spendy confessed that they want to throw that child on the bridge. Up to today, we are not seeing that voice record that made so many people to be carrying that rumors up and down. That even made so many people to go against the king. Come after the king seriously. That led some people to prison. The information was from our desk. So you cannot compare the two. But both of them did very well. No. Did they try in their own way? Yes. So don't come and try to play one that one is good than the other.
I'm not anybody's fan, so I'm not trying to say one is better. But I will appreciate somebody that comes and say the truth and leave. Not the one that continued to sugarcoat, what is not. Come out, beg you go back, and then you act like you're with them, and still continue to lead the public on until the die is cast. Now we are hearing everything.
No.
And even right now, if you listen very well to Bukky, she's still not blaming Aloba. She's still not blaming Aloba. So there's still a problem there.
Yes,
she should call a spade and blame the person that should be blamed. Not blaming everybody around him and exempting Aloba. No, it's not going to work. She should call out Aloba himself. Yeah, if truly Bukky wants to do the right thing, she should call out Aloba. When they were accusing people of collecting money from peers and all that, Bukky was quick to insult everybody. Gurexi. Bukky said it was a business deal they had. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
What is good for the goose is good for the gander.
I'm not
supporting nobody, none of them. I still blame Yeye Kudi for not bringing out all those voices that she got. Thank you.
All right, Paparano, I have actually, I was enjoying the program, but I came up because of you.
I'm here now. Yeah, I can hear you guys. I'm here now. What's up? What's going on?
Okay. I think it's not fair sometimes how you go about things, and this is just my opinion. I remember when Wunmi's people used to come here to destroy or try to speak for Wunmi, in her favor. I remember how you always shun them off. I'm so sorry. I think it's high time you speak to Josie's, to sit tight. Coming up here, we are not here to play for 2 years. Coming up to be defending Buki, it is totally wrong. It is not good. Right? Buki is a blogger. But Buki dominated this justice like it is our own justice. Buki will come and curse a lot of people, including yourself, and tell people that you guys are not doing well, you are just doing this. When the first issue of Sanshitu started, right? Are you telling me Buki did not know that Grexy was the one? Are you telling me coming out to be defending somebody aggressively like that, you didn't do your investigation very well? Unlike you, that you will sit down here, you will Google certain things, you will read books, you will tell us our chances, you will discuss, how we can move forward. But Buki will say, maybe she's even lying. I don't even go on TikTok, or anytime I have things to say, that's why I come out. So it means you don't do your researches, you don't even do anything. You only come out to either defend a current situation, or if there is any gossip that you think is going on, that you just want to come and try and cool people down. Then with all of this is still coming up to saying, maybe in her own mind, maybe she thinks, maybe it's provoking, and it is not nice, if you have to be honest. And it is because you didn't tell her to sit right, because if not, she will not be coming up to be thinking we are joking here. I appreciate that, sometimes. But what Buki has done right now, Buki has damaged a lot of things. Just like Ishak. They've damaged a lot of things. Ishak came through Buki. Ishak is an extension of Buki Jesse, because he doesn't come out every time. But Ishak begin middle at night, early morning, is everywhere. I'm for Aloba. Now look at what Aloba has done. It is now that Aloba is now Teojubuki Mole. That people now think, oh, Aloba has done wrong for Teojubuki Mole. When Aloba was saying that, referring to Lady Aries, did Buki come out to come and say, no, what Baba said is wrong? When Gracie collected trailer, did Buki come out to say, Gracie, you are a demon? Are you telling me Buki does not know or aware of everything that's been going on? But now she's saying that if you guys know what I know, you will not say this. Whatever you know, we know you know. But why do you want to remove yourself now? Why are you now saying, don't forget, Grexy is a friend to Mr. White, King White, and we've been doomed again, second time. It is very easy to type. But during the time when people are shouting, this is wrong, it's fraud, you came out. Our favorite word, I beat my chest. You don't trust me anymore. But you want to just come out softly, because you want to now pass blame onto Baba. You guys, they built Baba to that level. They built that man. And I tell you what is going on now. Baba used us to gain ground to the point that he climbed the ladder, and now the son told him, you don't even need the public anymore. We can go on percentage. Maybe there is a money for your son. If I win the case, we can percentage. Now Baba feels like I don't need anybody of you. Reason why Baba was saying that Sanchito was teaching me the law. Was even speaking, was even putting law. Because he now feels like he don't gain ground. Are you telling me Buki doesn't know that Muyiwa, despite how we've been screaming about this man, that man is, but she chose to defend them. So when the comeback happen now, we should all go aggressively. Defending her as if we're just here to be wasting our time. It is not good. And I think you need to just sometimes, speak to people on your platform to be very, very, to consider other people's mental health. I mean, that day you said Bukky was just a blogger, a demon blogger, a blogger that will go to hell by God's grace. In fact, that Madam Grace, she's a stupid woman. She don't cost Bukky well. She was saying someone that could not even travel. She supposed to cost Bukky well. Now that their midst is now scattered, they don't want to cause division. Make some people support Madam Rich Grace. Look at how they don't divide us. Just look at that. When they gave Baba things to sign for the ladies, Baba rubbished it. Bukky came out to joke, to mock them. Till tomorrow, she see they mock African TV. Till tomorrow, she see they lambast African TV. For doing what? Because the man came. Fine. Is it a crime not to have money? Baba said, in the West Slippers, me are the inside car, you the drive Okada. From Baba. Baba is saying that, is it just 25 million? It's not 100 million. No. Is the 25 million from his own pocket? Look at all this mess everywhere. And are you in Bukky's mind? 1 minute you want to detach yourself from Bukky. 1 minute.
For person when don't even get and on died.
Look after your platform and let people know that you can checkmate them sometimes. Thank you.
Okay. Wait, let me engage you. Please unmute J-Clock. Thank you very much for that. J-Clock, please unmute so that we can hear you. Can you unmute? Yes.
Go on.
So, what changes do you think we can make based on your advice? If you were, how would you address this?
Well, I think for me, I will caution juices. Now listen, I'm not here day and night for you to come here and begin your sarcasm or play around when there's a people. Don't forget on this case, that guy died on a live TikTok, and that guy died in Ikorodu. He don't disturb people. Disturbing. People don't pay me on top of these things. So when right now, just like yesterday, you said we should all go to different platform, to go on a high spirit, which is normal, which is fine. And right now, what they are trying to do, they are trying to play with our head by saying, I know they want to be rejoicing over us, but don't worry, we are doing well. Don't let us mock us. They are just trying.
Wow, thank you so much. I've learned so much from you.
To play my game, but we don't catch them for corner. But not like Bukky JC. Nobody should defend her right now. She's not innocent. She's not a victim. Thank you.
Juices, can you unmute? Are you saying, Juices, that Bukky JC is a victim? Is that what you're saying? I cannot hear you. Are you saying Bukky JC is a victim? Are you saying Bukky JC is a victim, just like us? All of us right now, we are a victim of people whom, we feel being used. Okay, like we feel being used, we feel being manipulated, right? So are you saying Bukky JC is in the same category that we are?
Yes. Yes.
How? Why?
Because when you look at what she has gone through and what is going to do, you will know that she actually made way for the justice. She actually won justice as well. It's not that she's an activist that doesn't want justice. And in that, I am very sure that Wunmi and Cret play on an intelligent level of wisdom that she has, or the level of exposure. She might not have also handled this kind of situation before. Many of us would not been to this seeking for justice in one way or the other before. So we don't know what it takes. So she might also be in that position as well. And that's the reason why I said she's just doing this.
I think she is a greedy person who want to be. She's a greedy and a controlling personality that wants it her way or no one's way. What do you think? Because what I'm saying that is this. There are so many persons who meant well, who could have also been given a chance to do the same thing that she do. She want to be given the chance to do. Why is she making it a fight against these people? Like blasting them. Last time you couldn't, brought out her money and supported the protest of your being like with food, whatever. Because Bukky Jesse was not comfortable with her. Like the fracas part of her, would you agree the fracas part of her also contributed to destroying Justice from Mohbad? Because she was not wise how she just randomly pick on people, even people who can help, part of these people can help. And how does she even come to her conclusion about people that she started to subject them into different kind of bullying? Like how does she even do that? Because those are the real destruction. Now, if you have people saying that Bukky Jesse is part of this people, though I can understand when she tries to free herself. What she's just doing, she's only trying to free herself whenever things has hooked her where she has no escape route, like no other place to escape to. Then she will now come out to say things that people want to hear. But she knows these things. Last time she came up, she said a lot of people around Mohbad are not good, but she hold it at that. She say what they are doing, she know what they are doing, but she went quiet about it. You understand? So I think that is one thing you are not seeing. When you defend her, I think what you should be doing, okay, you should also put a lot of blame on her. That will be fair. Are you hearing me, Justice? Should you hear me? Yes. When you are defending Bukky, nobody is saying Bukky has done so many things in the past that is appreciative, that anybody will say, yes. I mean, we used to stream Bukky, we used to appreciate her, but when you look at how she had encouraged people to be attacking fellow people looking for justice, and that alone to weaken the morale of people that meant well for this case. And those guys, they now left back the lead for her. People were checkmating Baba, they were checkmating everything to be sure everything is right. She came, she attacked these people, she pushed them away. And she is not checkmating. She's not doing what people were supposed to be doing. And she allowed the criminals to now escape. And now she's complaining that they have escaped, that they are criminals. Come on, she's not innocent. Do you understand? So when you are explaining Bukky Jesse, I think it will be very annoying because I'm also trying to understand right now. When I engage you on Bukky Jesse, right? This is my position. I already know for sure that she's part of the destruction that we all are facing today. want to, like, I want to debate it like a subject to see how best you can defend him or how best anybody can defend him. But if we have to be mean, if we want to be real and go into reality, okay, if we play back most videos of Bukky Jesse and attacks against people in particular who we can see how far they are doing. Look at the Omifabi. They preach people, they advocated all these children to be insulting Yomifabi. Bukky, if they give you the chance to come and take charge of Sanshitu like Rich Grace, you will not do it. If somebody else want to be there, want to do it, Bukky will want to control them. If they're not doing it very well, as long as they are with Bukky, they are under Bukky, she doesn't have problem. She wants, I think, she's also, when she's greedy and controlling, she wants things to go her way. And I think those things are too obvious. Okay, so when you are discussing with people and it's getting serious to where you understand that these things actually happen, I think you should just let it be. You should be agreeing with them to that point that, hey, okay, this is just the truth of it, okay? But at the same time, I also think this, I also see this. So you understand? I cannot say we should be dropping from the platform. We are part of Just Mobile, and you two, you have a good view, right? But truly, when you look at people who have been putting out a lot of effort and who has been abused on behalf of them, some people will feel pain. So you understand? On behalf of these people, they will not stand anybody come to support somebody who was bullying everybody. Bukky bullied a lot of people in this Just Mobile, only for her to experience what all of those guys went through. And she's trying to act like she too is part of us, that she too is also a victim like us. No. We are not victims. We could stop Baba Mohbad. We only need to tell the public, and people were already accepting, but she stood against that campaign. There was a campaign to sensitize public about Aloba. She frustrated all that effort by saying Aloba is a good man, the son is good, everything is good. And a lot of people now rush towards her. And now after a very long time, she now come back out that Aloba is not what she think Aloba is. And even at that, even right now, she's not trying to directly put it at Aloba. And she knows very well. Instead, she deviated. If you hear this video, she deviated. She said Sanshitu has used juju on Baba Mohbad. That most San lawyers in Nigeria, they use juju. Well, how did we get here? That's manipulation. They know who the fault is on. They refuse to put the fault on the person. Everybody is condemning Baba Mohbad because the man is doing a lot of things wrongly. But what is this obsession that they will not address the man? They know what way we are feeling. They know why we are in pain. They too right now, they are in pain for the same thing, but they can't mention it, they can't talk. Can we now see that they are holding everybody behind? And we can equally say they destroyed this case, because that is destruction. Something that you cannot achieve. Other people wanted to put in their effort to see where we can get to. They frustrated all those efforts. And they amounted bullies on those people all the time. If you have been bullied before on social media, you will understand how it is like. So on behalf of those people who have been bullied, please, when you are engaging people in justice, you know how Bukky, like how Bukky Jopa just for Mohbad. Please, we should just learn to. And even Yeye Kudi, she bullied that woman out. Not because she has any evidence against Yeye Kudi, against Yomifabi. Even Olori Ebi. When Olori Ebi could no longer do things that is happening to Bukky Jesse, And another thing you don't understand, which I want you to know, Bukky is in communication with Kofi. They have a group behind the scene where they will decide what they want to do, how they want to attack people. This is what they've been doing behind the scene. Do you understand? So it's a bad behavior. It's something Iyabo Ojo and their gangs were doing. At DB, we can set our hands on whatever group chat that Bukky, Kofi, all of them have. You build meeting they used to have. You will see how wicked people are. And they all come on social media and they are all acting like innocent people. So please understand when people are saying that Bukky is part of the destruction of Mohbad case. In whatever way, whether ignorantly she did it, whether intentionally, a lot of her action contributed to a feeling. But she advocated for the money, everything. People were complaining. She heard all these complaints. But she went quiet until everything destroys. Then now she comes and she wants to take herself out of it. No, now. So you understand? So let's have it that way. And I want to tell people, please. I don't know Bukky's relationship with Justice. Because sometimes I think for me, when she's defending her position, I just think she's just trying to exercise her intelligence, just trying to see things from how she understands it. Okay, that's what I see when I engage her. Debating sometimes is enjoying when you are bringing points, the other person is bringing points. Okay, people should understand that debating. I mean, you want to engage, sometimes you just want to have something going on, engaging, but if we have to be real, and in debating, sorry, sometimes it doesn't go real. It's about everybody giving their own points. You understand? And I also appeal with some of you, okay, in a platform sometimes engagements do go on. You as a person listening, you already made up your own opinion. It's not whatever anybody wants to say right now that will give you. Like me, as for me personally, no matter how much I engage Bukky's conversation, I already know whatever she has done wrongly. I don't need anyone to tell me, right? So when I'm engaging anybody, whatever they have to say, I will just listen to it. But I know one thing for sure, that I cannot be convinced about her. So you guys get, so sometimes it's just mere conversation. Don't take it too serious unless we want to say, okay, because she's defending Bukky, just say whenever we are talking, let's drop her, let's not be part of it. It will not look like we are forming a group or gang, which I don't want to allow myself to be part of. I want the platform to be an educative platform, an open platform where we can see things the way we see it correct, how we see it to be correct, and then we all look at different angles, and whoever that is saying things wrongly, people will dictate. Do you think sometimes when people are defending Baba Mohbad or Wunmi and they are here, they are exposing Wunmi the more? Because people can see which side is wrong, which side is correct. No matter how much anybody want to try to defend that position, people can see. But at the same time, don't forget they are fans. The fans of both sides, they will sit down and be enjoying it. There are people right now, when you mention Bukky and you defend Bukky well, they will just be there to be clapping. They are there, right? But when they meet with the truth, and again, the one way for you to get to Bukky and for you to make Bukky know that she's done the wrong thing, you have to engage people who see her correct. If you don't engage in that conversation, somebody, she don't even be passing, she may stand here because it's her subject, and then she will sit and even hear what's up, right? But if it's only about insulting her, dragging her, I don't think anybody will be interested in that. It will just look like a one-sided thing. But sometimes give them the platform, whatever they have, to let them say it. But at the end of the day, right, there's their superior argument. Like me right now, if I want to talk about Bukky Jesse, I can talk about how much well, she has done in just Mohbad. And I can also talk about how much evil and destruction her behavior or her actions has cost us. That's why I start by saying that I see Bukky Jesse to be greedy and controlling. One, for her to wake up to say she wants to pay Baba Mohbad 100,000 every month. She wanted to have that under control. How much is 100 now if you change to dollars? Pounds, 50 pounds or 40 pounds or 60 pounds. Should be like 40 pounds. Right? But for her, there was a purpose. And we're now seeing that purpose. Because if you remember, there was a time Bukky was calling Baba didn't answer. Bukky came out to drag Baba Mohbad.